Hamilton has been out on Disney Plus now for 3 weeks, which has given me enough time to watch it about 45 times. So now I'm going to be ranking every main Hamilton character. The tiers that we have for this tier list are God, Great, Good, and Just Why. So let's start with Angelica Schuyler. For me, Angelica Schuyler, I think, is great. I think the actress is brilliant. I think the role is really nice. Has some amazing songs in there. Satisfied, I think, is a great song. So yeah, just has some really cool songs and overall cool character. Eliza, for me, Eliza's good. She's needed. Yes, she's a significant character, but she annoys me a bit. I can't quite put my finger on why she annoys me so much. But every time I watch it, I do get annoyed by Eliza Hamilton or Eliza Schuyler. Make your mind up. Okay, Peggy. For me, Peggy is She's not just why, but she's or is she just why? No, I think Peggy is just why. Yeah, we'll go with that. Mariah Reynolds, I'm going to say Just I was going to do it the other way around for her characters and do Peggy in and Mariah in Just Why. But actually, Mariah does not annoy me as much as Peggy does. We've got John Lawrence. I've got to be careful because I'm not a huge fan of Anthony Ramos, who plays John Lawrence. I try not to base it too much off the actor and how... You know what? Good. He's good. He's fine. And therefore Philip is good. He's fine. His song, however... I don't know what it's called. His song, though, the Undu Twa Katsank, that is such a good song. I love that. Okay. For me, Lafayette and Jefferson are both God. Is that just because of Daveed Diggs? Yes. Yeah, pretty much. And they've got the best songs, haven't they? Guns and Ships, what a song. What Did I Miss? Probably one of my favourites. Just pretty good. Now, I don't like Mulligan that much. He's for me. And I think so is James Madison. Both of his characters for me are just a bit Do you see how they're all... The people who play two characters, 3 of them are all in the same category, apart from whoever plays Peggy and Mariah Reynolds. But those 2 ones are all in the same category. Is that because they're just objectively better? I'd say so. Now, Aaron Burr, like, as... Oh, is it? So I think I'm going to put him in God. Just for the reason of... So, he has to sing the same, like, beat. You know, the dun, 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 dun. That beat is at the start of a lot of songs. So he obviously has... He's got that down to a T. I think he does that amazingly, extraordinarily, and another word that is a synonym of both of those. And, you know, he's just... His chemistry with Hamilton, who we'll get onto shortly, is exceptional. Now, King George III, I think, has to be God tier. Just because I love Jonathan Groff. A lot. Too much, some would say. But he does play the sarcasm, the way he does it, the campness within his character, I think, is very... You know, it's a nice change. Like, it'll be really... Like, say it's really serious up until his songs, and then it's always... When he walks on stage, you know, you're like, okay, we're about to laugh. We're going to laugh here. Because he's quite random. He just sort of walks in, sings a little song, buggers off. Except when he does it, he sits on the chair and watches whatever he watches. Now, Lee. Oh dear. General Lee. I don't think he's as bad as Peggy. But he's eh. He's eh. Just eh. Samuel Seabury. My name is Samuel Seabury. I think Samuel Seabury is great. Yeah, we'll put him great. Yes, he only has one song. He's only one scene, and that's Farmer Refuted. But Farmer Refuted is hysterical. That might be one of my favourite numbers in the show. Just because of how, again, his chemistry with Lynn as Hamilton is perfect. The way it is just so... It's one of my favourite songs to watch and listen to, which doesn't usually happen. Hamilton himself. I'm going to feel bad if I don't put Hamilton in God. But I don't know if he is God or not. Is Hamilton God? I don't mean is he actually God. He's obviously not God. But is he God tier worthy? There's a bit of my hair here. Do you see that? Let's do my head in. Okay. Hamilton. I don't know. We'll have to come back to Hamilton. I've got to have a think. However, Washington is God. Why is Washington God? Have you seen it? Have you heard him? One last time gets me every time. That I didn't mean that. That wasn't even a pun. That was just saying the same word. Also, do you notice? Look, we have coats now. There was just a hat there yesterday. You can still see that hat, but there's now coats. Over the weeks and over the days I film my videos, we are just going to get more and more stuff in the back of here. Got some games. Maybe we'll do a game video. But no, back to Washington. Yeah, God tier. Hamilton. I don't want to base this off the fact that Lynn wrote the whole show. Therefore, he's got to be God. Because I'm doing this on the character, not on him as a writer. I think he has got to be God, isn't he? So now what we're going to do, we need to rearrange the tiers. So the people we're going to do the closest to the box will be the best, and then here will be the worst in that tier. So like she is. So let's rearrange this. I probably have to put Mulligan at the top of air, then there. Okay, so yeah, in air, obviously just why we'll skip because there's only one in there, and that's Peggy. But no, in air tier we have Mulligan, Madison, Lee, and then Mariah Reynolds. Maria? Is it Maria or Mariah? I thought it was Mariah. I should really listen properly in the musical and hear if it's Mariah or Maria. Kind of feel like it's Mariah, like Mariah Carey, but not like Mariah Carey. In good tier, she can go straight to the bottom, I think. Or do I? Okay, so I'm gonna do it like that. So I think the best in that tier is definitely Philip, because the way Philip's played, I think, is really cool. Eliza is, yeah, and then Lawrence for me is just a bit of a... I think the great tier is already sorted out, Angelica and then Samuel Seabury. Now, God tier, this is going to be a difficult one. Let's start, who's the worst in this tier? Not worst, but like the least godly. I think I can't put King George at the bottom of God. Lafayette, no, it can't be Lafayette. This is so difficult. Who's the best there? Who there? I'm like, wow. I think for me it's got to be Burr. Yeah, so it's going to be Burr, Washington, Lafayette, Jefferson, or Hamilton. No, I'm going to put King George. Right, so Burr, Washington, King George, Hamilton, Lafayette, Jefferson. So that was my Hamilton character tier list ranking. Did you agree? Did you disagree? Let me know in the comments and I will reply to all of them and we can have a little discussion. Or if you don't want to comment, DM me on Instagram at TheFandomMaster. The link to that is in the description and on the end screen. Tell me what you thought there and we can always have a little chat about whether we agree, whether we don't agree. Like the video if you enjoyed it. You can subscribe to my channel. all that fun stuff. I was trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of lockdown. That's kind of gone down the drain a bit, actually, isn't it? Because we're getting very close to the end. Are we at the end yet? Well, no, like until it goes back to normal completely. So, no. So we still got time. We're on 53. So 47, that's maths. 47 more people and we'll be there. Yeah, again, another video in this new setup, but that doesn't need to be said. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on Friday. Goodbye. Watch Hamilton if you haven't already. Yeah. Bye then. Oh. Oh dear. Whoops.